come lose weight with me. This is one recipe you want to have when you're trying to lose weight. This is one recipe you have to stay put for you to know what is this gorgeous recipe is. Oops, okay, about to know. Yep, this is broccoli, carrots, and I'm going to boil it with a pinch of salt, and that is it. But you have to stay put for you to know all the other secret ingredients I added together for me to get what I get. But before then, let's do some exercise. We have to exercise that body. We need to keep fit. We need to lose some weight. We need to sweat it out. Thank you for watching. My name is Rebecca and welcome to Becky's Kitchen. So while I was doing my exercise, which lasted for about 45 minutes, I did a lot of exercise. I've set my broccoli and the carrots aside, and it's cool enough for me now to chop. So I'm about to chop everything. Just look for any means you can use to chop it. You can use a chopping board. Broccoli is very soft, and it's easy for me to chop on my chopping board. But if you don't want to do that, you can just put it on your manual and grinder. That will just roughly chop. Make sure it is roughly chopped, please. Yeah, that's what we want to achieve, roughly chopped. And I just set it aside in another clean plate. You can see how rough, scattered, and messed up my chopping board, because the carrot is kind of hard more than the broccoli. So I decided to bring out my manual hand grinder and just do my thing. And that is it. That is the carrot. See how beautiful they look. Beautiful. Yes, this is another secret. The egg protein is very, very important when you are doing your weight loss. Do not take it out of your food. It is very important. It quench sugar craving especially when you have it in the morning before anything. Yeah, so now I'm going to bind broccoli and the carrots with the protein because we want to kind of fry it, so we have to use egg to bind it together. If you are not looking into maybe kind of losing weight or something, you can add a little bit of flour, and add some things, but I do not want to add flowers. So I'm going to add just this egg and the seasonings. So the seasonings are just salt, onion powder, ginger, chicken seasoning, just to add a little bit of taste. Yeah, so I mix it together and I'm going to divide the seasonings into two. So I mix it. Now let's go out and fry our food. That's celery that I'm just adding. It's optional. I just like flavor, so that's why you see me adding it. So let's go over to the stove and do some frying. So let's go over and fry. So in a pan, please, I'm using extra virgin oil. Use any vegetable oil. Use any oil of your choice. But make sure it's very, very little. And here I'm going to add my carrots with the egg bind together. So the egg is going to help it to bind all together. So instead of you eating the broccoli raw, you have to. I'm using the egg to bind it together, and it gives it another good taste. So I was like, oh, should I do it in 2 batches? That was why you see me doing that. So I decided to do it in just 1 batch, and I added the remaining of the carrots. So I used the whole carrot mix at once because I have a big pan. But if you do not, just work with your pan, whatever that works for you. So I'm done with the carrots. I'm sorry I couldn't show you. All I do is just to flip it over, and then I do the same thing for the broccoli bits. Just give it time. Make sure it is fried in a very low heat. You don't need to rush. And this food takes less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. You don't have the broccoli and the carrots boiled for 1 minute. You don't want to overboil it. And all of this takes just 2 minutes to be fried and rolling it together and all of that. So I added this cream because of my children. This is mayo and mayonnaise and ketchup because I want them to feel this a little bit of sweetness, juicy, just to attract them. Because, but for me, I do not need it. So all I'm doing is I place the carrots and the broccoli on each other. Can you see the carrots on there? So I'm going to roll it together like you're rolling your shawarma, right? Roll it, and then I cut it. See how beautiful this looks. See how beautiful. A piece of it is more than enough. I love it. It tastes good. It tastes great. It's lovely. It's healthy. Please try it and let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch, and I'll see you some other time. Bye. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.